Josh Warrington, Leeds Warrior. Good to see you again,
Dev
mate.
Sahni, how are we doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
It's been a long time.
It's been too long. It's been
Yes.
too long. But great to have you on this show. It's a big fight for you. Firstly, before we even talk about the fight, you got Anthony Joshua, you got Josh Warrington, you got Josh Kelly, you got Joshua Buatsi, you got Josh Padley.
Yeah.
What on earth is going on?
It's all about the Joshies. It's all about the Joshies. Yeah. You know what? I've not seen all like it before. So yeah, is that written in the stars? Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Look,
Night for the Joshies.
but you're obviously focused more on your fight with Cacace. It's a big one. It's a tough fight. It's you moving up in weight for the first time in your whole career. Big one. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, great opportunity. Obviously, it's been a frustrating 8 months since the last one. That fight obviously didn't go my way. And I've done nothing but stay in the gym since, waiting for opportunities. The plan always was to move up anyway, regardless win or lose of against Lee. I just see myself winning, and then we were looking at the rematch. And from the new year, I've been working on being a framer for Super Feather. No,
I'll see it. Josh Warrington in a vest, Project Rock training, it's all there.
So yeah, it's always been the plan to move up. I've been featherweight for most of my career. 2012, my first title, English title, and probably could have made super bantam around that time. I'd say I've been a fully fledged featherweight from around 2016, and it's a long time to make that weight, especially as you get older. Not saying I struggle with it, but having that luxury of fighting it at every weight, it's a blessing. There was a moment in our team where we talked about it in early 2020 when I was #1 featherweight of the world, unbeaten. But the temptation of unifying and ring magazine belts kept me up for that. I feel that if I'd have ticked that box, then I would have definitely moved up sooner. But it's just how it's happened. But got an interesting fight against Anthony Cacace, newly crowned champion. I know how much confidence and how much fire that can set alight in the stomach. I know it's not going to be no easy night. No fight's ever hard at this level. And I'm going to just do the best I can to be prepared, the best I can for having my arm raised on the September 21st.
Listen, you've been linked to a load of names recently. Obviously, there's Lee Wood, there's the history there. There was talk of you fighting perhaps Joe Cordina. Cacace's kind of gate crashed this kind of scene, it feels like. Was he ever on your radar?
Not really. Just focus on one fight at a time, really. And like at the start of 2024, it was Lee Wood rematch. When that seemed to take a stumble, we started looking at other options. Other names got mentioned, including Mauricio Lara. I would love to have a trilogy there. I'll put that one to bed. But that couldn't happen either. I'd love to fight Luis Alberto Lopez, but he's still a champion at featherweight, so we did start looking at other options. But I was just desperate for the league fight to happen. I did watch Anthony, but I didn't think it'd happen so soon. I thought it could potential, but I didn't think it could happen so soon. But here we are.
I've known Cacace for a few years as well, and he's an intense guy in interviews and things like this. And whenever I speak to him about this fight, same as the Cordina fight, he's very clear, like, for me to lose this, you'll have to scrape me off the canvas. He's putting everything on the line in this. But I'm getting the feeling it's the same sort of thing from you as well, Josh.
Yeah, already we've spoken quite often to each other, and I feel that same energy too. But yeah, I'm bringing that same energy. And I look in his eyes and I see that. I see that he's got a bit of burning desire inside his stomach. I know, I've been there. I remember beating Lee Selby and having that belt over my shoulder for the first time. I'll fight anybody. First offence, Claphampton. He was ranked higher than me at the time. But that was my first defence, and you believe you can beat anybody. With that being said, I think my experience, and I've been here before, and I feel there's a lot of pressure off my shoulders, Dev. You know, I feel outside looking in, I feel like Josh Warrington's stepping in because he's a name. He's on slide, but he's a name. He's a former, he's a former 2-time world champion, and you know he brings in an exciting fight. But he's a name. Put Josh in there; he'll be getting an exciting fight. You know, he might not win, but he'll entertain. He'll be busy for a bit. You know, but
you love that though, don't
but
you?
That's what brings the best out of me. I look against, you know, Anto. I see a big man. I see a focused man, and he's giving me that nervous share, but it's also giving me a fighting stomach. And like I say, I know I'll be able to go in levels in camp, and when it comes to the night, I'll show.
How do you beat him?
Well, without giving too many game plans away, just throw a lot of punches, land a lot of punches, hurt him, and outbox him, outwork him.
He wants to get revenge for Carl Frampton.
And Martin Lindsay and Patrick Ireland. He's told me. Yeah, I've got a good record against the Irish boys, but unfortunately, he's going to be the fourth one, and all of that. I'm going to take a world title off him. But you know what? He's just like all the other Irish boys, all gentlemen, and that's what I love about their makeup. Just say how it is. They do fight with the heart on their sleeves, but the gentleman after. Listen, I know that he's gonna come, and whatever I hit him with, he's gonna take and try to come through it. But I know I just might have a little bit too much. But I'll shake the man's hand after, and we'll get a Guinness or two. I'm
convinced you'll be friends for life after this fight. You've got similar 100%. Kind of energy.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, best of luck to you, Josh.
Thank you, Dev.
Good to see you again, mate.
Cheers.